Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton.
Sixth in the championship, 0 podiums, teammates outperforming him, fans questioning if it's over. Everyone wrote off Lewis Hamilton. Everyone.
Starts watching the race start here. Little bit of wheel spin for all of them, you know. Oh my goodness, mate, the race start from Lewis Hamilton. Jesus. Mate, that Ferrari, that race start is a cheat code.
But right now, in Bahrain, something is happening that is leaving drivers, teams, and fans absolutely stunned. Lewis Hamilton is back. And honestly, he might be more dangerous than ever. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why 2026 could be the comeback story of the decade. To understand how big this comeback is, we need to go back to 2025.
I'm just useless.
So say again?
I'm just useless.
But that isn't obviously the case.
It clearly
with
is.
What?
It's just drove terribly. It is what it is.
Was it? Do you just not feel comfortable in the car in that part of quali? Did something change?
Nothing changed.
All right, sound like Lewis.
Lewis Hamilton made the most talked about move in Formula One history, leaving Mercedes after 12 years to join Ferrari. The whole world expected fireworks. Instead, it was one of the hardest years of his career. He went the entire season without a single Grand Prix podium. First time in his career. Let that sink in. He was qualifying as low as 13th in the final 4 races of the year. His teammate Charles Leclerc scored 7 podiums in the same car. Hamilton himself, in one shocking moment, even suggested Ferrari should consider replacing him. The man who has 7 world championships, 103 race wins, the most successful driver in the history of the sport, was questioning himself. But here's what separates legends from everyone else: what they do next. Over the winter, Hamilton didn't just rest, he rebuilt. In his own words, he spent the entire off-season refocusing his body, his mind, and his entire inner circle. He made changes to his personal team. He rearranged things around him. He went back to basics. And when he arrived at the Bahrain test, he said something that gave every F1 fan chills. Quote, "I genuinely feel, personally, in the best place I've been in a long time. For a moment, I forgot who I was, but you're not gonna see that mindset again." He forgot who he was. Think about that. And now, he remembers. He also posted on social media, after testing wrapped, "I'm not going anywhere, stick with me. This is gonna be one hell of a season." That's not desperation. That's a man who has rediscovered his fire. Now here's where it gets really interesting, and this is what's actually stunning the paddock. 2026 is a complete reset for Formula One. New power units, new chassis, new tires, new aerodynamic rules. Everything is different. And for Lewis Hamilton, this is massive. Why? Because last year, he was handed a car he didn't build. He inherited the 2025 Ferrari, a car developed without him, designed around a different driving philosophy. But the 2026 Ferrari, the SF-26, Hamilton has been working on this car in the simulator for 8 to 10 months. His DNA is in this machine. His feedback shaped it. His instincts helped develop it. He said it himself, "A bit of my DNA is within it. I'm more connected to this one, for sure." And the early signs are already stunning teams up and down the paddock. In the first Bahrain test, Ferrari completed 420 laps. Only McLaren and Williams did more. Their reliability was impressive. Their race start simulations were reportedly rapid. And Hamilton, he looked like a different driver. More comfortable, more confident, more connected. This is a man driving a Ferrari built for him, not one he's trying to adapt to. Let's talk about why people call Lewis Hamilton the greatest of all time. 7 world championships, more than anyone in history. 103 Grand Prix victories, more than anyone in history. 104 pole positions, more than anyone in history. He's scored points in over 50% of every race he's ever entered. He's won in the wet. He's won from the back. He's won under pressure that would break most people. He dominated with McLaren, then won 6 titles with Mercedes. He adapted to every era of regulation change and still came out on top. And at 41 years old, an age when most drivers are long retired, he is going toe-to-toe with Max Verstappen, Lando Norris and George Russell. Former champions, rival teams, F1 journalists, they all say the same thing. When Lewis Hamilton is in the right car, in the right headspace, with the right environment around him, he is unbeatable. And right now, all 3 of those boxes are being ticked. Here's what's stunning people in the paddock right now. Teams expected Hamilton to be competitive. They didn't expect him to look this good, this early. The new 2026 regulations have created a complete shakeup in the pecking order. Mercedes, who dominated for years, are no longer assumed to be the best. Red Bull's advantage under the old rules doesn't automatically carry over. Ferrari, meanwhile, have come into testing with pace, with reliability, and with an incredibly motivated Lewis Hamilton. His race engineer situation is still being sorted out. He's 41 years old. He had the worst season of his career just months ago, and yet every driver, every team principal, every paddock insider is looking at what's happening and thinking the same thing. Don't count out Lewis Hamilton, because every single time the world counted him out, Abu Dhabi 2021, the 2022 season, the 2025 struggles, he came back harder. That is what separates him. That is why he's the GOAT. 2026 is shaping up to be the most exciting F1 season in years. New cars, new rules, a wide-open championship, and right at the center of it all, a 41-year-old 7-time world champion, driving a car built with his DNA, with a point to prove and fire in his eyes. Lewis Hamilton said it best. I know what needs to be done. This is going to be one hell of a season. I don't know about you, but I believe him. Drop a comment below. Do you think Hamilton can win the 2026 World Championship? Let me know. And if you want more F1 breakdowns and analysis like this, subscribe, because the season is only just beginning. See you at the next one.